Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's do the unboxing and have a look at this LG W30. In fact, LG launched three different smartphones, the LG W10, this is the W30 and the W30 Pro. And regarding the pricing guys, this LG W30 is selling in India for 9,999 rupees. And the box opens and we get the phone itself. And this is supposed to be having a 6.26 inch screen, as you can see, with that notch design, and the back actually looks pretty cool. It's still polycarbonate plastic, but actually looks really nice, I would say. And this one has the triple camera setup. We'll come back to the device later. Let's see what else do we get in the box. So you get looks like a micro USB cable and a standard 5-volt 2 amp charger in the box. That's what we get, and this is the warranty card. So that's what we get in the box. Let me keep this to the side and let's look at the handset itself. And let me give you a physical overview. The handset feels actually really light to hold, considering the fact it has a 4000 milliamp hour battery. And on the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, as you can see here. We also have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, and here we have the volume rockers up and down. The button quality is good, does not have any flex. The power on off button, bottom will be the vent for the speaker, micro USB port, there will be the main microphone, and here is the SIM tray. Let's see what is the configuration that we are getting regarding the SIM tray. And it's a dual SIM hybrid guys that you're getting, and storage I believe is the 32 GB internal on this one. Back we have a fingerprint scanner, but I believe even face unlocking is there on this one. So let me do one thing, let me actually boot this up, and by the time it boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. This LG W30 is having a 6.26 inch HD plus screen in the 19:9 aspect ratio. It's powered by the MediaTek Helio P22 chipset, which is an octa-core processor based on 12 nanometer process. It comes with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and it also has face unlocking fingerprint scanner. Moving to the camera, it has a triple rear facing camera, and the main camera is a 12 megapixel. Next camera is actually a 13 megapixel, which is a wide angle lens, and lastly we have a 2 megapixel, that's for depth. Moving to the front facing camera, it's a 16 megapixel and it has a 4000 milliamp hour battery. So guys, I've just finished setting up this device, and one thing that I'm noticing a huge difference on this one is the UI that we have. This looks like almost stock, as you can see guys. Looks like stock, like what we get on Pixel devices. If you just go up, you get to the multitasking tray, and if you go left, you get the Google pane. So really nice to see that LG has simplified the UI. This is exactly what we get on Android Google Pixel smartphones, as you can see, and not a lot of bloatware. Also good to see FM radio is there. So again, a pretty clean and neat UI, and if you like that stock Android experience, you'll actually really like it. And if this is we also have the digital well-being option, as you can see. And let's go to the system, and here if you go to system, as you can see, it's running on Android by itself. And if we go towards the storage, out of that 32 GB, you'll get about 24.1 gigabytes of space available to you. So that is regarding the storage. And this one is having that MediaTek Helio P22 chipset, and it's having that 4000 milliamp hour battery. So the battery life also should be really actually good on this one. Another thing that I'm liking is that though it's having that 4000 milliamp hour battery, the handset does not feel that heavy. This also has face unlocking and the fingerprint scanner. So let's just check the fingerprint scanner, and switched it off, and as you can see, it is fast the moment you touch. And I like the fact that the position of the fingerprint scanner is easy to locate. Your index finger easily reaches this, and as you can see, it works really well. Let me do one thing guys, let me unlock it. Let me do one thing, let me also go to the display option, and if we go over here, we had adaptive brightness, so that means auto brightness is there. And also we have this notch option, so let's look at it. And we have multiple modes. For example, right now it's the water drop notch, but if you want to change the notch, I believe if you go here, it also becomes like this, the U notch. And if you really do not like the notch, if you can click here and you can just completely hide the notch if you want. So nice to see those options are present. Another small thing that I noticed is that this W30 also has a physical LED notification light, as you can see over here. So let's just unlock it. And again, regarding the camera also, it has that triple camera setup. So let's have a closer look at the camera interface now. And this is how it's right now on the front facing. Let's just go back, and as you can see, we have quite a few things over here, and the shutter speed is really fast. If you notice, let's bring this object closer, and it looks like this is the depth mode, and as you can see, you can adjust the background bokeh. It goes all the way up to f.95, but I won't go that much. Let's keep it f2.8, and it's showing the background blur in real time. If you notice, as you can see, I took this shot. It says its image is processing, and yes, as you can see, you got that background blur with this one. So that option is there. That's nice. And let's just go back to the normal mode, and this is the normal mode, and you notice this button over here, and this toggles between the wide angle. As you can see, the wide angle, you get so much stuff, and this toggles over here to the regular, and you can also use this to zoom in and out, as you can see. So wide angle, regular, and you can also move around for zooming in and out. Let's look at the front facing camera also, and as you can see, it's detecting my face, and the shutter speed is fast, and looks like this is also we have the depth effect even to the front facing camera. So that's actually nice. So these were the samples taken with the LG W30's rear facing camera, and like the fact that it has that wide angle lens, and also in terms of color reproduction accuracy, it's very good, as you can see with these sample shots. Even in indoor shots, these were in indoor lighting, it did actually a pretty good job, as you can see. And these were some of the samples taken with human subjects, that's myself, in various lighting conditions, as you can see. And these were taken in indoor lighting conditions. Again, as you can see, in terms of skin tones, even in indoor lighting, it did actually a pretty good job. Now moving to the front facing camera, the front facing camera performance was also very good. As you can see, these were the samples that I've taken in outdoor conditions, and when we move even to indoor lighting conditions, the front facing camera produced very good shots in my opinion. So that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this LG W30. And I really like the fact that LG has implemented this triple camera setup, though this device is under rupees 10,000. So in fact, the camera performance was actually pretty good. Even the front facing camera performance was actually pretty good. So anyways guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this LG W30. What do you guys think about the same? Do let me know in the comment section below. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.